Got to keep up with everyone.
Well,
Yeah,
did you
yeah, it
have a
was
good
fun.
time?
Yeah. We had a smashing time.
Yeah, because that's what's important, I always had a good time just rehearsing with the band, most of the time. And
We like
so
connecting with people. We like to get to know them.
I
Um,
used to do that Ustream. Do y'all remember Ustream?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mm,
That was
I
one of
don't
the
think I've ever
first
heard of that.
live streaming programs available like 15 years ago or something, maybe longer.
Oh yeah.
And I had two bands going at the time. I was with Tim Platt and All That's Beautiful, and I was doing open mics. I was streaming those. And then also I had my band, Mr. Freak and the Freak Show Band, which was a metal band, and I was streaming that.
Did y'all ever play at the Ridgely Theater?
I did, yes, but not Mr. Freak and the Freak Show Band played a lot of venues, but I don't think we played Ridgely. We played Boiler
Uh,
Room, Diamond Gems, some places like that, but we really only did like 10 shows or something. That's one
okay.
of the reasons I have a lot of respect for you, Jess, and all bands. I know how hard it is to not only play your own instrument every day and work on your music every day, but to get two or three or four other people to do that with you and do it every week. That's one of the most difficult things you can choose to do. So I admire you.
Thank you. Yeah, you. I was telling some friends of mine. I was saying, well, how do you get them to be that committed? And I was like, you just got to find the right people. You get once you find your people, then you become a family,
It's true.
And everybody wants
and it
to.
just easy
Yeah.
after that. Yeah, we went through 14 lineups.
Hey, if you're not down, you're out.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Long as I
yeah.
got my start here, that's all that matters.
It's always kind of a struggle or a fight. Part of that struggle and fight is the process of getting better.
Yeah, like me and Frito, we're like brother and sister. We're always like
I'll
this,
bet.
but
Yeah,
when we get on the same page, we make things happen. We really
y'all
do.
do.
Oh yeah.
Like he was like, "What do you mean the bass line?" And I was like, "I'm gonna send you some videos of what I mean." And then he has like been on his shit since. He has been coming up with some amazing bass lines, and he just started playing bass. Few like how many months has it been?
In July.
Yeah,
Yep.
he
I
was like, "All
remember.
right, we couldn't have like a we went through like we had some hangups and stuff going on then, and we couldn't um we didn't have like a consistent basis at the time,
No.
Yep.
and so he's like, all right, or Dylan was like, all right, Frito's your new bass player, and I was like, what? He doesn't even play bass. But once he started playing, it was like no one would have known he didn't play bass
Yeah,
before.
he's actually very good. Yeah, you would not know
Yeah,
that he just recently started playing bass.
he's
Did
gotten
he
so
play
good in
any
such a
other?
small amount of time. What
Did
was
he
that?
play in band in school or anything?
No, he didn't play in band, but he says back then he used to like play around with guitar and bass
Yeah.
a little bit, but he didn't consistently play.
Well, he played in school band. He played horns in school band,
Yeah, okay,
and
that's
so he
that's
knows how to read
exactly what I
music.
was
And
yeah, that's exactly what I was referring to. My son played tuba all 3 years at Martin High School in state winning that their Martin won state marching band all 3 years he was in school. So he
Oh,
drug
nice.
that tuba around everywhere. But he learned music. He learned music in the process. Once you do that, you never forget music after you play it 3 years like that.
Yeah, that's where I started. Oh, I played guitar. I taught myself guitar, but I played in orchestra all throughout school, and so that's where I really learned like music theory.
Yeah. That's great. I'm so glad to hear that. You played in orchestra, like is in
Mhm.
singing class?
No, I played violin, but I was in
Oh,
choir
okay.
too.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I'm a dummy about it. Orchestration, that would be violins or strings. All right. Wow, very cool.
Yeah, and I'm ready to bust out the violin again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Future songs I
Or
did
a
last year.
cello. You could
For the
transfer to a cello quite easily.
cello. I've never tried, honestly.
Well, I mean, if you
Cello.
already played violin, it's just a bigger violin, but they sound so moody.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against it.
I feel like to do a violin, you almost have to play Vivaldi to please me.
well,
Yeah, violin, you really have to
I'll be
be
on it then. Maybe I'll
all
just
right.
like randomly one night on your live, I'll just bust out something just for you.
Sounds great. Sounds
Well,
great. Yeah, I feel like we're growing up together because I remember when Frito Bentejo, joined the band, and I
mhm.
remember not being able to remember his name. And I remember kind of getting to know all of y'all, and I feel like we're all family, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
you've
been
been there. You've been there since the beginning, man. Whenever you were the first show that we came on, and whenever we were just getting things together, man, you put us on, dude, and we really appreciate that. That's we're never gonna forget that for sure.
All right, I got a sound effect for you. That's the coming on the show sound effect.
nice.
It's
Well,
thank you for coming on the show.
thank you for having us and being supportive
Hell
of
yeah.
us.
Oh, sorry, it's on repeat.
Well, I gotta head.
Yeah. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to it. How's your recording your songs coming along?
So we have an announcement about that
Okay,
soon.
great.
Just not
We're
ready to kick off yet, but
Okay, so join
we
us
got some.
next Wednesday for Blow Your Brains Out, featuring
Yeah.
Jess of Jess X16 and the Chaos Queens, along with Rico Pendejo with the crazy band announcement.
Yes, soon we will be ready to make that announcement. We have some exciting news.
yeah. Good. We're going to be working on a deal to get some stuff recorded, and so not quite ready to announce exactly what it is yet, but it's going to be big. It's going to be huge.
All right, so there's your applause. Oh wait, one more time. Yeah. Hey, that's huge news. I love hearing it. I'm really look. The whole reason I do this Blow Your Brains Out, I've been doing it every Wednesday for 4 years now, is because it's fun. It's a good place to have a good time. It's easy to put together. When I started doing it, it was free on my phone. Then I started paying $24 a month for the service. And then that service went up to $45 like 2 years ago now. But
Oh,
it's
wow.
still the best $45 I can spend in a month to, make it so easy for us to all spend time together and talk about music.
Yeah. We love coming on your show.
Thank you, Jess. Well, one of the real honors, the coolest part, like coolest perks of doing this is listening to new music, enjoying new music with y'all, with other people at the same time. And then, knowing that we're playing it for other people to hear also, giving bands exposure that they wouldn't have otherwise is just the icing on the cake, and I enjoy it.
Yeah, no, really, man. We started at the beginning of the year. I think we came on your show either February or March, right?
Yeah.
And it was this time last year, November, that Jess and I started putting together the plan to do this. And
Okay.
so it was like our first after our first big show, and all that, and man, we've played almost 40 shows so far this year.
Wow.
Made a lot of met a lot of cool people, man. Uh, played a lot of cool venues, and just evolved. And really, we've hit all the goals that we wanted to hit this year. Right? We
Yeah.
wanted to get into the scene. We wanted to get to know people. We wanted to refine our sound. Kind of play some shows, and you're a big part of that. A couple of the promoters that we met, I met because you talked about them on your show. Torch, and I think Torch, Coven. I ended up meeting Amanda from Silly Goose, through them and everything. And
Hey,
I mean,
congratulations to both of them. You know, Amanda at Silly Goose, she's a hustler. And
oh yeah, dude, she's
I'd like to
badass.
take this opportunity to tell her happy goose giving,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
I want Amanda to know that, you know, I genuinely have a true love for her in my heart. And I can see that she's a genuine hustler, man. She's grown a lot just in maybe 2 years when she started. Now, she had been helping Torch before that. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so I know that Torch helped her in return some to get Silly Goose, you know, going. But I don't care. I admire the hustle. I recognize it when I see it, and I'm just really happy for Silly Goose and everything that Amanda has done.
Yeah. Yeah, she has a big show at Trees coming up,
That's
Unsilent
right.
Night 2, December
Yeah.
19th.
Well,
My friends are playing.
we expect to
Yeah,
have a couple of the bands on the show for that that show.
yeah. Rotten Cotton Candies are good friends, and they're playing that show. I don't know if you've gotten to see them yet, but man,
I haven't
they
seen the
might be
new
my
version.
favorite local band right now.
Yeah, I'm mad because I was supposed to be in their music video, and I got sick. I got like the flu or something going on here,
Aw,
but yeah, so I wasn't able to make it. But
flu sucks.
um I love to see them like moving up and everything. Like they're really good. In fact, I hit up Dylan. This was like at the beginning of the year. I hit up Dylan when I saw them on Facebook, and I was like, I want to play a show with them. And then within like a month or so, like we were playing our show we played a show with Rotten Cotton Candy, and we became good
Kick
friends with
ass.
them.
Way to go, Rotten Cotton Candy.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen the latest version. I saw the older version. They actually played one of our Blow Your Brains Out music concerts. We did several shows at Diamond Gems.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I think that Rob told me about that. The legend,
Mhm.
Rob Noxious.
Yeah, that's him, man. That's him. So he's got a whole new band now, and I haven't seen this new version, but I'm super excited to see it.
Dude, you've got to see them. Their guitar player, George Chavez,
Yeah,
is fucking awesome. The
kick
bass
ass.
player, Carrie,
Uh-huh.
awesome, and the lead singer, also named Carrie,
Mhm.
is just probably my second favorite female singer in DFW. You know.
Wow, I think we could see a Jess X16 and Chaos Queens and a Rotten Cotton Candy show at Sports Spot sometime, maybe like a February Valentine's Day love fest of some sorts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rob's real cool, man. I know they have a few shows going on, but we can reach out to him. He was talking about maybe getting out there and playing a show with you at Sports Spot. And so
That would be great.
we were actually talking about that.
That would
Well, I
be
gotta head
fucking
out here.
awesome.
Okay.
Hey, here's the deal
All
is
right.
that I'm working really hard over at the Sports Spot to, you know, establish it as a heavy metal club, you know, with the blessings of the owners. And all bands who want a kick-ass venue to play in, we're ready to go.
Cool. Hell yeah.
We've been telling all our friends and other bands
Yeah.
about it. So.
Well, thank you.
Let us
I will
know.
never forget, Jess, what y'all did that night with your kick-ass, never say die, don't stop me now attitude. That
Nothing
was a
stops the
classic
chaos,
night of
baby.
rock and roll for me.
Yeah. That was a good show. That was a good night.
All
Had
right, so
fun.
I guess this is the best time and way to tell you and everyone else that I spent money. I bought 2 pretty badass speakers that are very loud. So I now have 2 mics, 2 mic stands, and 2 very loud speakers and a 16-channel board.
Oh, fuck yeah,
And
dude.
yeah, we
All
will
right.
make your vocals sound, at least for that small room, it's all that we need for vocals.
That's it, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be perfect. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, they're really loud. We did the show this last weekend with Perceived and 10 Pull, 2 pretty hard rock bands.
We were hanging out with Perceived last for Chaz Knight's show.
Yep.
Yeah, they were there. Temple wasn't there, but Perceived was there. So
That's right.
we met those
Chris
guys.
was
Yeah.
telling me about it, man. He spoke really well about it.
Yeah. Chris Bell's cool, man. He's a good dude.
Hey, he has my heart. And again, I feel like it's announcement night, but shout out to Chaz for his badass show, live and local, and everything he's always done in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex on the Eagle with live and local. One of a kind.
Yes, we love Chaz.
Yeah.
He's super
So
nice.
I want to, shout out to everyone. I encourage everyone to, it's 2025. Take advantage of what you have available to you to take control of your marketing and promotion and take your entertainment as a band to the next level. I'm not at all, I'm competitive by nature, but I believe in like a healthy competition,
Yeah.
But a dirty or misguided competition is what fucks everything up. Where like one person thinks that they're better than everyone else. And so the only way that you can be better than everyone else is if you talk about everyone else's faults, and trash them.
That's bullshit, man.
We're
all in the same. We're all in the same boat, dude. We sink or swim together, man.
We all just love music.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I love about you guys. But believe it or not, you know what I'm talking about because it happens with bands. It happens at your common job. But unfortunately, it happens in music and it happens in this kind of entertainment realm too, where, I just want to set the record straight that I hope one of the most beautiful aspects of Blow Your Brains Out is true for you and everyone else as it is already for me, that this is a safe place to do whatever the fuck we want, and I feel like I've worked really hard to, invested a lot to create a safe space to not really give a fuck and just have a good time.
Yeah.
Hey man, we appreciate it, dude.
Thank
you. Yeah. Hey, Jess and Frito have got to get running. Jess is going to her grandma's house for Thanksgiving tomorrow, but I wanted to get them on for just a little bit, man, just to do a little promotion, man.
Doing the Adam wave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi guys.
So, but yeah.
This is Adam. He's our new drummer.
Oh, okay. What up, Adam?
That's our joke. We always tell everybody.
Adam, he's our new drummer. I gotta blow my nose.
I'll tell you what, the girls love Adam though, man. Every time we go live, they're like they're all trying to talk to Adam and everything. So he just has a charm to him, a subtle, quiet confidence.
We love you, man. Thank you so much for having us on your show.
Oh yeah, yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the family, and we'll see y'all. Always.
Thank you. Happy
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
All
yeah.
right.
We hope to do a
See
show
you
with y'all
in a
at
little bit.
Sports Spot in January or February.
We
Sounds
will.
good.
We will.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Loud
Let's do
and
it.
proud.
Hell yeah.
Well, shit, that was very cool of them to take the time on this is Thanksgiving Turkey Day Eve here.
Yes, sir.
Tell you what, Dylan, let's go ahead and try to get caught up on these chats. Take my glasses off, stop looking cool, and read this. Hey, look here, we got Jared in the chats. Hello, Kill House. With Upon a Burning Body, the Browning Lockjaw Fly Above Fire at Rail Saturday the 6th. I believe that we have that show locked and loaded for the weekly concert calendar coming up in just a few minutes. Me and Dylan were just going to talk for a few more minutes about I think he has some questions about the Sports Spot, and I think everyone else does too. So I just asked him to hold those questions and ask me live, so it'd give me an opportunity to answer his questions and everyone else's at the same time. But also, Dylan has a treat for you and all of us because Dylan works at AT&T Stadium.
Yeah,
So,
man.
fill in the blank, everybody, about what kind of questions I'm going to have for Dylan coming up next. Yeah, tomorrow. What are you going to be doing? What time is the game tomorrow?
The game starts at 3:15
All
or
right. So
3:25.
everybody's going to be watching the Dallas Cowboys just roll over the Kansas City Chiefs with all this momentum tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
3:15.
Oh yeah. We can't wait, dude. We took care of the Eagles on Sunday, and now it's the Chiefs' turn to meet the new and improved Dallas defense and get picked apart by George Pickens and
They're going to get the real pow wow.
That's right. That's right.
George Pickens is hot, man. Where did he come from?
He was up in Pittsburgh, and they just didn't appreciate him for what he was, and we'll take him down here, man. That guy's gold, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, obviously he had done a couple of things even in college, to get frustrated. But man, I understand that kind of stuff too. That's competitiveness. That's competitive nature, from a beast that doesn't want to, be restrained, And
That's right.
so if that's the nature of sports, you would have thought, even in his college days, I think they did overlook some of that. He played for Georgia.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, you're right. It's Pittsburgh's loss, man. We're happy to have him. He's already a star in Dallas, Texas. And guess who's gonna be at the game tomorrow? Yours truly, Dylan, on the screen. Everybody, ask your questions for Dylan in the comments about the game tomorrow. He'll be there. Maybe he'll hold up your banner with you if you're out there.
You're damn right. As long as it's a Cowboys banner.
That goes without saying. This is cowboy country. Arlington, Texas. I love it when I'm watching the game and they say Arlington, Texas.
Oh yeah. Big time, baby.
I was born at Arlington Memorial Hospital. I went to Blanton Elementary. I used to swim at Meadowbrook Park swimming pool. I used to swim through that creek, Johnson Creek, all the way from Vandergrift Park, all the way up to where it goes through, by the Cowboy Stadium now, and up to Six Flags.
Yo, wow.
That's my main creek right there.
Yeah. Man, you talk about old school stuff, man. I don't even know if you can swim in that thing anymore.
Nah, no. But you could back then. I mean, I swam up and down it and everything else. All right, let's get through some of these chats. I want everybody to feel welcome because we are very glad that you're here. We got X16 Chill with a new single, Modus Vivendi, dropped yesterday. So we'll go check that out on your YouTube channel here in a few. Let's get through some of these chats. What is up, BYOB? Thank you, X16 Chill. You already know. Much love for you always. We have X16 Chill music coming up on BYBO Radio. And there's Jared. What's up? Trespassers. All right. We got some trespassers in the house. Trespassers, thank you so much for posting over on the Blow Your Brains Out group page. Kurt and the band have put together a playlist, a Spotify playlist, and are really hot on hyping that for all local Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington area bands, metal, alternative, country, don't matter. If you're a local Dallas, Fort Worth entertainer, Texas entertainer, please do take the time to add yourself to the playlist. It's posted over on the Blow Your Brains Out group page, and we'll look at it here in a little bit.
Yeah, shout out to Kurt, man. We played with him, and he hangs out at our local watering hole sometimes. And man, he's been nothing but cool to us, and shown us nothing but love. So hey, it's good to see you on the show, man.
Absolute, man. I talked to him earlier today on the phone, and I talked to him last Wednesday. So he's been kind enough to call me the last 2 Wednesdays in a row. Okay, so don't forget to submit your Spotify links on the post to get on the weekly playlist exchange. So I don't really know this language here. If y'all do, great. It doesn't matter. Just go to the Blow Your Brains Out group page, or probably even to the Trespassers Facebook page. But find this playlist and add your band, because Kurt Joy and the Trespassers, if you want to see some really good video reels, animations, graphics, the last year, nobody has produced better graphics than the Trespassers. So if they're putting their minds to doing this playlist, I believe in it. I'm in 100. So that's my encouragement to everyone. Oh, and here's the new website. The Trespassers have a brand new website. And you see that key there next to the name, the Trespassers. That means that website link is hot over on YouTube. I don't know if it is on Facebook. Hot means it's hyperlinked. You can click on it and it'll go to the website. You don't have to copy and paste. All right, so that's it. We made it through the chats. And, of course, they'll fill back up. All right, Dylan. So, yeah. It's been a crazy ordeal. You had said earlier you had some questions about the sports spot. You guys were way cool to play. I think it was our second show. I guess it was.
I thought it was the first one.
Yeah, it was. It was our very first show. Yeah, had to be. Because the second was Samidi's Razor. And the other bands had to drop off, Avery Jade and Of Deities and Dust. And that shit leaves a sour taste in with people. And I think it pissed off Of Deities and Dust. But I was happy to see that no matter what, through the storm, because I'm come from a place of love and remain there always, But I noticed that Of Deities and Dust played over at the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame last weekend, and we're very happy about it and their response. So badass to them, and all the best always to Of Deities and Dust. If they would like to reschedule at Sports Spot sometime in the future, I'd love to have an opportunity to make it up to you, Steve. Just contact me. I'll buy you guys a couple of pizzas, anything to try to make it up to you. But I have speakers there now. I wasn't even sure. Dylan.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So yeah, the first time we played, man, we were out there, and I brought I brought a karaoke speaker, man, and we did the vocals over that. There's no stopping the chaos, man.
Yeah, I love you guys. That was amazing. I obviously had to confess. I think I told you right then that I wasn't happy. I was really frustrated.
Yeah, yeah.
I like to think I don't get mad or angry, but I do get frustrated, and that to me means I have good reason to be frustrated, you know.
Yeah, for sure. So what do you got going on there now? What do you
Well,
you
and
got
I'm
that
not really
situation
all
straight?
that interested. Thank you for let's move it along because I'm not all that interested in talking about. Look, everybody, none of us are perfect. All relationships have struggles. So we have been able to work our way through it. I have been able with ownership has with me, where one of my number one concerns is that we have to keep a current schedule, right? Either my schedule and my process of keeping the current schedule has to be relevant and absolute, or you have to come up with a better process that doesn't make me have to ask you and two other people or wait 2 days to get a response. I need to be able to look at a schedule just like you need to be able to look at it. And if the date's available, you take it. End of the story. Right?
Yeah. I
And
mean,
that's how my schedule works for me. And I'm the one booking 12 shows a month. So if someone else is booking a show and that only someone else is GRAD and the club owner, okay? And so it's only a few shows a month that we're talking about. But they still have to ask me, hey, or go to my schedule. And the challenge is GRAD is blind and he can't go to, so I don't give a fuck. GRAD is going to be contacting the club owners just like he always has. They're going to check my schedule and get back to GRAD because it's not going to be the other fucking way around. Right? In other words, they weren't just yanking my chain, but they were yanking their own chain, not because they're bad people, because they just are inexperienced and didn't know better. And I tried to kind of explain to them how it would work out, that they would end up with a job, and were they trying to create a new job for themselves? Or are you trying to just create money out of the hard work you've already put in? Because that's what I'm all about. I'll take this whole full-time job of the challenges of connecting with 3 or 4 different bands, them being able to connect with their 3 or 4 different members, everybody getting on the same page and making a final decision. That's a lot of cats to wrangle. That's why it's almost a full-time job, just booking weekends at a venue. And so no, they figured out, they got a taste of it and apologized to me and said, hey, we want to move forward with you. If you want to book these shows, let's go. So I've figured out how I'm going to do it. I bought speakers. We already talked about that, right? And it was just crazy that you guys had your karaoke speaker, but it worked. And even A Dangerous Affair, as kick-ass as they were, they just were as happy as they could be to sing through that karaoke speaker too.
Oh, those guys are badass, man. They're another one of my favorites locally. A Dangerous Affair.
Wait to have them back.
Yeah, dude.
I think that guy was full of love and all the right kind of rage.
Yeah, no, Jordan's awesome, dude. He's dude, as a lead man, he is fun to watch. They've got all the good energy, man, and they're Their bassist was awesome. The
He is.
drummer,
He really
the
is. He's entertaining.
the drummer, she was really cool too, man. Like she helped us carry our gear in and stuff. She was yeah, no, I mean just couldn't ask for more, man. They were really awesome. And Jordan's been around Jordan's
So
been
where are they
around for a
from?
long time.
Where are they from? I should know this answer, but where are they from again?
They're local. I think they're from, I don't know if they're from Arlington, but maybe they play Dallas, Arlington, Fort Worth,
Yep. All right. So A Dangerous Affair. Everyone listening, go check them out. They are Blow Your Brains Out, Ricky Warden approved, and Dylan Jess X16 and the Chaos Queens approved. Kick ass kind of punk
that's
rock,
right.
energetic shit. He broke a string, dude, and had to play the majority of his set with a broken string.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, he did they did a great job, man. I mean, that's rock and roll though, right? I mean, you know, you don't make excuses, you just make it work, man.
Bro, I absolutely. That's what we're talking about. I figured out a way to make it work at the sports spot. So I'll be able to make it up to you guys. And, as long as you want, you'll be able to have a place at sports spot to play. And, since I'm going to be stuck there, I'm obviously going to be increasing my media. I got my iPhone back, which has good audio quality. So if anybody's been wondering why I haven't been publishing videos of all these live shows, it's because I lost my fucking iPhone 15 Plus about a year ago. And all I had was this shitty backup phone with horrible audio. And so I finally got my iPhone back with the best possible audio quality. So I'll be videoing these shows now and then live streaming parts of some of them and a lot of different fun things like that.
Yeah, dude, I video all of our shows with my iPhone, and I get good quality video and audio off of that thing, man.
Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah. I've got
Yeah,
the
the iPhone audio, to my understanding, I don't know how much the other phone has improved over the years, but the iPhone always had superior audio quality. I don't know
oh
if you
yeah.
knew that.
Yeah, that's why I got it, man, because I wanted to have good audio, good video, and like it stabilizes a video, man. Sometimes sometimes I get a little shaky, and
Yeah.
man, it compensates for it. It makes a little it makes good little videos because I record all of our shows,
Yep.
and
And you're also good about making promotional videos. I think those promotional reels are very important, man. So good job on all that.
yeah. Jess usually gets some of that stuff and edits it, and she's really good at that, and so
Cool.
she's multi-talented.
Hey man, all the help you can get, the better. That's how I feel, honestly. I feel like some marketing and promotion, not all of it, because all of it will wear any person out. And I know that by experience. But some marketing and promotion as an artist, for your band is an extension of your music and your artistry, if you ask me. And
Absolutely.
if musicians don't, not only see that, but if they don't, that's not part of their nature to see that their merchandise is an extension of their art. It's like part of themselves and their art, then it's no wonder they don't ever sell merchandise or have hopes of making any kind of money, and things like that.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, it's all a performance, you're selling yourself. Whenever I started learning about this, it's like, you know, you got to generate interest, and then once you generate interest, you'll start generating demand. And so, you know, that's how you do it.
Yep. And it's entertainment, you know, it's not a secret. It's entertaining. It's entertainment. And part of entertainment always has been and always will be crafty merchandise.
Yeah.
You know, again, if you don't see your merchandise an extension of your art, then, you know, you probably don't have good merchandise. You know, you can't just leave your merchandise up to someone else to create or something. It needs to be, you know, your record company. My record cover is I had a artist design it, but it was a guy I'd been working with for several years. His name is Moses Campos. He's a videographer, and if you watch some of the videos on Outlaw Video TV and the interviews back in the day, all those badass intros and graphics and animations back before other people were doing that shit, that was Moses Campos. So anyway, he designed my record cover, but, you know, I told him what to do. You know, I gave him the design and the layout and pretty definite description of what I had in mind. And he's such a creative artist, he was able to, you know, make it better than what I thought it would, you know, could be. And so I don't know why I'm running on. Oh, it's because it's, you know, my record cover is an extension of my music. You know, I feel like when you see my record cover, it in ways accurately represents the music, the heart of the music, all those things. Now, of course, to do it, I had to put a chick on the cover, and there wasn't a chick in the band, but she's flipping off the camera.
Well, I mean, you remember whenever we were kids, man. Part of the allure of buying a record, a tape, or a CD, you know, was the art that was inside of it, man. You know, you get a new album, and you're just excited to see what the inside art looks like. You know, read the lyrics. You know, have something you can hold, and that's something that we've really lost in the mainstream music thing, man.
In a sense, we have. I mean, we really have lost that genuine experience where you just, and I'm talking, man, when I was 7 years old, Dylan, I was listening to Black Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, the record.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm having a wonderful time reading the lyrics, singing along, and relating to what, you know, what I thought Ozzy was communicating, but as it turns out, it was Geezer Butler doing the writing the lyrics, but Ozzy was conveying them. And so anyway, you know, I know exactly what you're referring to, and you're right. In that sense, it is bygone. But
Yeah.
unlike bad things like the music industry, that would be nice if it were actually a relic and bygone, so that the artists have the power to directly sell to their fans and keep all of their money. I support that system. But I rabbit trailed in my thought process. I forget what I was originally talking about.
Yeah, no, man. One of my first memories of like music stuff. I'd gone to stay. I was a foster kid growing up, right? And so,
Okay.
I was on, whenever I was 7, I went to go live with a family. My dad had gone to prison, and I'm not going to get too deep into that, but just kind of set it up. So
Thank
my
you. I
foster
appreciate
brother,
it, man. And I love you for, you know, sharing that. And thank you.
but
I grew up without parents, so we kind of have a little bit in common. But to me, I have no regrets. I love the way I grew up without parents. So carry
yeah,
on.
man. Yeah, no, you know, you make the best of it. But my older brother, my foster brother. He was 17, I was 7, and it was like it was 1983, early 1984. And
Yep.
so he'd gotten Van Halen 1984, man, and I remember going through that, looking at that album, man, reading the lyrics and stuff. Um, and I don't remember which Iron Maiden album it was, but
It's
it had
our home. Oh wait,
yeah,
that's Mean Streets. That's Fair Warning. 1984 is because I'm hot for the teacher.
yeah.
It's got
Panama,
Panama,
yeah.
Panama.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So the little baby on there, the angel baby smoking a cigarette and shit.
Yeah,
And
Jump on that record too.
jump,
I'm
yeah.
trying to remember what the heavy song. Eddie always puts at least one heavy song, and I should know what it is. It's so funny. That record is probably the least Van Halen record I listened to. Isn't that terrible?
I mean, it was a little different, man. They were playing synthesizers and kind of it was more poppy,
Yeah,
you
but
know what
Eddie
I
Van
mean?
Halen's my favorite guitar player. And when I say that, I mean that I actually listen to all of his records. And I
Yeah,
do. I listen to all the records. I listen to, my favorite are the Van Halen, David Lee Roth era. That's my very favorite.
yeah,
But I listen to all the Sammy Hagar era. Like I actually put them on and listen to them while I'm at work and shit. And
yeah.
then
Good music, man.
Van Halen 3 with Gary Sharon.
Yeah.
I listen to that a lot. And then when they reformed with David Lee Roth, they put out a record called A Different Kind of Magic. And I listen to that a lot. So I listen to Van Halen more than I listen to any other band. And I mean, I actually fucking listen to it all the time.
No, this it's a solid library, man.
Yep.
And so but yeah, and the other ones was Diary of a Madman and the two Randy Rhoads albums.
Wizard of Oz.
Blizzard of Oz, yeah. Blizzard of Oz.
Respect.
Yeah. So those and listen to Scorpions, fucking all that stuff, man, from the
Blackout.
early
Blackout.
80s.
Scorpions Blackout or
Yeah.
Scorpions Love at First Sting.
Love at First Sting, that's the one. Yeah, man.
A big city. A big city nights.
Yeah,
I
man.
love Oz, man. I love the Scorpions.
Yeah. Oh, just a great band, man. All those kind of bands, man. That's what I came up on. Later on, I remember, man. R.I.P. Ace Frehley. But whenever Frehley's Comet came out, dude, it's a very underrated album. You know what I mean? It's so good, dude. Ace Frehley was awesome. Well, hello, Megan Mosh Pit.
What's up, guys?
Hello, Megan. And that first Ace Frehley record features the guy from oh damn it, Slaughter, Mark Slaughter.
Mark Slaughter, yeah.
So if anybody's didn't know what Dylan was referring to, that first Ace Frehley record, Frehley's Comet, is a gem. It features Mark Slaughter of the band Slaughter.
Dude, so good, man. Such a good album. So underrated.
Well, speaking of flying to the angels, Megan Mosh Pit to the world. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. And I love that song, Fly to the Angels.
Yeah.
Such a good song.
But I know. Isn't it funny the things that you pick out that you really like about songs? How tight they do that. But I know.
The one thing you pick out is that that whole song is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, I know. Yeah, the whole song is good.
But that is a cool little
Mhm.
dippy do.
Yep. All right. Well, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for taking time
Happy
out of your night
Thanksgiving.
to
So
come
what's
on.
really going on? Who's all in the
You know
house
me.
today?
I'm trying to figure out how to get
Steve?
Dark Alliance to come out to Sports
I
Spot.
know. I forwarded that message.
Cool. Thank you.
You want them at the
Way
sports
cool.
bar? We are going to make that happen. I'll make a phone call
Please.
immediately.
Well, I am officially, we were just talking about that, so I'll finish up the conversation. I'm officially booking shows at Sports Spot every Friday and Saturday night for the next foreseeable, for right now, it's
Oh, hell
December,
yeah.
January, February. Yep. And Megan, I bought 2 badass speakers. So I've got really good, powerful speakers for vocals. My next
Can I
step.
throw a friends miss there? Can I do a friends miss karaoke night? Can we do that?
We could, but I'm not set up to do karaoke. But there is a guy already there, like a professional. This bar isn't a hole in the wall. They have some cool shit going on. They have a
Okay.
professional karaoke guy there.
Well, I'm looking for a spot to throw my friends miss this year.
Do you have like the karaoke setup?
I mean, I have Justin Jackson.
Duh. There you go. Yeah, I'll bet you for sure we could. I mean, if you think Friday and Saturday night, like a Friday night would be better for me. I wouldn't want to do it on a Saturday.
Okay.
But I might could do it on a Sunday too if
We
you
can.
thought
I'm
that was a
talking
good
about
night.
like the week before Christmas.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to.
Either that or like
Can we
a
do
show.
it
I
on a
may throw
Friday
a show
night,
together.
though?
We may throw a show together. You want to
Can
throw
we
a
do it
show
on a
together?
Friday night?
Fucking on
Can
a
we do
Friday
it on a
night.
Friday night? On a Friday night? Can we do it on
Fuck
a
around and find out.
So I'll tell you what, Megan, we'll go ahead and head over to the Blow Your Brains Out Facebook page.
Yes, let's see what's going on.
And, well, the schedule is what I'm after. Hey, Jimmy Adcock has emailed, and he's ready to rock and roll the place. He said,
Period.
he said, I'm bringing my own PA. Don't worry about it. I got everything under fucking control.
Period.
You know, Jimmy Adcock?
Yeah.
Very fucking special show. Everyone listening, you already know. Jimmy Adcock is
He's a teacher too. He teaches music, right?
That's
Yep.
right, at Arlington School of Music in South Arlington, Texas. Take your children there because you need to. Right?
That's right. Teach them all early the music.
But even as cool or cooler than that, however you want to think of it, let me see, get back to Facebook, is check out this graphic. Electric Lady Blues Society.
Nice.
This Friday, November the 28th, starting 9 p.m. It is $10, but it'll be worth every bit of it. Because
$10
it's
is
Jimmy
sick.
Adcock.
$10 is a good time for cheap.
Yeah. And they have good drinks. They are fair at the bar. Just take care of those bartenders. They will take care of you. The food is good,
Dude, the food's really good there.
Wow, thanks. I appreciate that, Dylan.
Scott says, what's up? What's up, Scott?
Hey, I'll get to it here in just a second. I want everybody to see this flyer here because I'm really excited. Not just for me. I booked this show, and so I'm really happy, to be a part of it.
You're doing great. That looks sick.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Jimmy. I'm excited for his family. I'm excited for all his fans because he's doing something really special. It's one set of Woodstock era classics and one set of all Jimmy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, man. I think it's classic. I'm so fucking excited.
So that's why you're calling it Electric Lady?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love that. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. And I guess it's just a one-off type thing because I can't find a Facebook page for it or anything else.
Love that.
Electric Lady Blues Society. I think it's just an idea he came up with. Said, "Hey, I'll play Sports Spot and do a
You
Jimi
said the
Hendrix thing
28th?
this Friday.
Friday. Be
Not
there, be there, be there.
but not tomorrow, but the next day.
Black Friday. at the
Black
Sports Spot.
Friday. There you go. That's it. Black Friday at Sports Spot.
Get your Black Friday discount, only $10 to get in.
Yep. So that's it. That's the deal. And so here's the Sports Spot schedule. There's been some questions, some misunderstandings, but let's clear everything up. There's no mystery. It's very simple. So it's KISS my ass. Kiss. Keep it simple. Okay. Just go to the top of the Blow Your Brains Out Facebook page. You probably have to follow the page or something, but featured at the top is the schedule. You just click on that little logo, and right there is the current schedule. And this is the official schedule. This isn't just it. This is the official. See right there? It's got Sports Spot. They've liked it. You know, we're in complete communication, and I've got this completely under control where I'm taking care of all of the fucking headaches for them so I can make it worth my while to make a little dough and pour my heart into establishing a badass fucking club right here in Arlington, Texas for all of us to enjoy.
And I know your heart's in Arlington.
Mm-hmm.
I know it.
Yep. So thanks, man. And so while we're over here, we were talking about doing karaoke. So Friday the 26th, the day after is Friday. The Friday before is December the 19th. So I'd be totally fine doing, if Justin's going to do it, if you can get Justin to do it and he has the setup.
Well, let's see if he has a gig or not, because sometimes he already has a gig.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But if not, I mean, maybe we throw a show together. Me and you, like, let's throw some shit together. What's up?
Yeah, I'll work it out. Basically, we can charge $10, and we can pay the bands out of what I'm doing. It's no secret is I'm paying the bands out of 5 of the 10. Every show I book from now on is going to be a $10 show. I'm paying the bands out of 5, and I'm keeping 5. And that's
super
what
fair.
I'm doing for booking the shows, promoting the shows, providing the sound, being there to run the sound, work the door, whole goddamn from beginning to end process.
If you weren't there to work the door, I mean, that shit, you wouldn't. I mean, you'll be lucky to make anything off that. I mean,
Megan, you know as much as I do, and
literally
does that working the door for 5, 6, 7 hours, 5 hours, that's $100 a night job.
Period. And then plus however much your room and your sound is. So
yeah, that runs your whole goddamn Friday night. You're gonna take.
If you guys want to actually support local music, go out and go through the front door, not the back. I mean, I know how.
Oh no, that's
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
the badass thing about Sports Spot is there's no way to sneak in over there.
Because really, honestly, as promoters, we're just trying to pay our musicians, and we're trying to maybe make a little bit of our money that we've already spent on putting it together back.
Everybody we know and love already knows that. So
just putting that out there. We ain't making no money on this. It's all passion.
Well, I don't mind telling you that I hope to eventually make money. You know,
hey, period. Me too. One day, a girl can dream.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about Sports Spot, Megan, is that right now I'm not making money. I've invested money. I bought I bought speakers. I've invested probably $1,000 already of my own fucking money.
have invested thousands of dollars in my shit, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm in debt. I am paying a small loan off for Hillbilly Throwdown. But it's okay because it's my love and it's my little baby.
Okay, well, this is what's different about Sports Spot for me is that I fully believe that once I build it up, getting 50 to 60 people through the door Friday and Saturday won't be difficult to do.
No.
And that's my goal. If I can just get 50 or 60 people through the door paying $10, then they're obviously going to have a couple of drinks, possibly something to eat. And if that happens, everybody's happy. The bar owners are happy. I'm happy. The bands are happy. We all have a great time. And it's free parking.
Period. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
super easy to get in and out. Yeah.
Yeah, for bands. We do have a back door, baby. We do have a back door for bands to get equipment in and out. Very easy. But I'll be keeping that back door locked solid because I'm going to make everybody go through the other door and pay at that one entry.
That's right, because that's how these bands get paid.
Well, here's the beautiful thing is you can do in and outs. In and outs, no problem.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Hey, we even got a big patio where you can go smoke all you want.
There you go.
Yeah, big giant bar. But nobody's going to go out the back door where bands load. They'll only be able to go out towards the restaurant and go out that door. And that's how I'll keep it simple to make sure nobody, basically, as long as nobody's tempted to get through, they won't. It's like at Haltom Theater, they leave the back door open the whole time. Guaranteed there's multiple people that just walk through there. I've seen it happen. All right. So does that answer all the questions about the sports spot?
That sounds like a good gig. Sounds like a good place. Sounds fun.
Yeah, man.
I mean, Dylan's here. He's my witness. He's played there.
Dylan. What's up, Dylan? What do you do?
I manage Jess X-Teen and the Chaos Queens.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I've seen a lot about them. I haven't actually seen them in person, but I'm kind of out of town.
Well, you got to come see us. We've
I know. I'm way out here on the way west side in California. But I do want to see her play. She's so cute, and like I've heard a lot of her stuff just listening to Blow Your Brains Out.
Yeah. And we're just getting better and better. It's we started in February, and we've done about 40 shows now, and so all that experience and all that practice has really tightened up our sound and our show and everything. And so I'm really proud of what they've been able to do.
Heck yeah, you should be.
Yeah, that's my babies.
So how do you get into band management?
They really are good, Megan. It's original.
No, I've heard them. You've showed me. Yes, no, totally.
Yeah. I met Jess doing karaoke. So whenever you said karaoke, I was like, man, that's one good way to get us somewhere is to
That's
do
me. I don't have a band, so I just go sing karaoke. But I have like a 52 song set list of songs that I've seen.
Why don't you go ahead and send
one of these days I'm going to form a band with Mongo, Steve, Bert. It's going to be amazing. You guys, we're going to fucking come and rock y'all's ass off.
Fuck yeah.
But I have to get back to Texas first, and then we're going to practice, and then it's going to be on.
When are you making it back to Texas?
ASAP.
All right.
I don't know how long it's going to take me. I'm in the middle of a huge battle in my life right now.
Oh no.
I've been in a decade-long relationship, and we have a son together, and I just left him, and now I'm trying to make it on my own and get back home. But there's a process because there's a lot of dumbass laws out here in California. It's kind of a 50-50 state, and so, yeah. Hence why I don't have my baby tonight.
Oh.
What's up, guys? Trespassers. Love you guys.
Yep, they're recording. Probably over
Hell yeah.
but I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, Kurt's really cool. He called me earlier today. We talked on the phone a little bit, and I reminded him that they have a home to play the new, the Trespassers when it comes out. So I'm excited.
We're gonna have to
Everybody
do
be
another
excited. And all bands always submit your music. We'll play it on BYBO radio right here every Wednesday. It's OutlawVideoTV at Gmail. Send your MP3 under 30 megabytes. So when are you coming back?
Like I said, I'm trying to put together a Friends Miss party. Week before. Hell yeah. Hopefully Throwdown 6. I see you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. I always never know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. This last year was great though. Didn't make any money. Still paid more money out than I made, but I don't give a fuck about that. It was still a badass show. There was a lot of people fucking came, more than ever, and it was more of a success, I feel like, than it ever has been. So it is growing. Like I said, it's not about the money for me. It's just about getting the people together, having a badass time, being on the river together, families, maritime shit, fucking just good times and great music. And Trespassers, y'all will be back. Fucking love you guys. And everyone else love you guys.
Are you able to
and Kill the Jabberwocky, shout out.
Hey, Megan, are you able to make a decision on a date tonight?
Not yet. Okay, we're still in the bidding process for our vacations. Y'all know I work for an airline. I'm not going to put it out there. But we have to bid for our vacations per seniority. So it's going to kind of be based on that, and then also everything that's going on with my son and trying to get the F out of California. So, but I always usually shoot for March. Or not March, May. But this last year, May was really flooded. So I may push it out to April.
Now, I was referring to the Friendsgiving, not Hillbilly Throwdown.
Oh, okay, my bad. But
Hillbilly Throwdown
Friendsgiving week before Christmas.
The week before. Okay, that's what I need to know. All right. Now, what about Hillbilly Throwdown?
Hillbilly Throwdown, we're shooting for late May. Maybe June.
Okay. Wow.
I don't know.
Well, that sounds very positive because I didn't know what to expect, whether it would happen again or not. So
thanks for shooting me that message. I just got your message. Yeah, good reminder there, because you know me with my ADHD. I'll be like getting off the phone with you. I'll be like, what? We talked about what?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch the show again just to know what I said now.
Of the date, so that you can be mindful of it and try to get that weekend off. That would be badass.
As soon as I have that information, so our official bid date with the company I work with is December 19th. So I should be knowing in the next month. And that's not even like knowing if I can afford to do it or whatever. That's just knowing a general time frame to shoot for.
Yep.
Because I have yet to be able to pick up sponsors. That's not something I've been super skilled with. I've pretty much been the fucking sponsor.
Yeah.
Well, no, not pretty much. I am the fucking sponsor. Anybody.
People aren't lining up to sponsor Blow Your Brains Out either.
Period. People are not lining up to sponsor good acts, people who genuinely want to do something fun, or like great shows like this, which sucks.
I agree, because I think what you're doing is classic. You know, what you do with Hillbilly Throwdown Float Fest. I think that's classic, and I would love to be, I'd love to be able to promote Blow Your Brains Out there. Or I
would love for you to have like your own pop-up tent and like interview the artists as they come off the stage. That could be fun. Like live interview and do your podcast on a special Friday or Saturday event.
Yeah, that guerrilla interview style is my forte.
I love that. Me too.
Yeah,
like
great at it.
You remember that Kennedy chick from like MTV or Daryl? There was another chick named Daryl with super curly hair, super cute. Yeah. They would just go and be like, "What's up?" and like talk to people after the show. That would be fun.
I don't know why there's not an MTV type show for rock and heavy metal anymore. It's crazy. You know, there's
Dude, when
one
MTV switched to like
all that stupid
reality
shit.
TV, that sucked so bad.
But there's a country channel that plays all the popular country music
You're
videos
right.
that all those people love.
Yes.
You would think that even Metallica, you would think they would be smart enough to go, huh? Let's take $1 trillion of our multiple trillions and create a heavy metal TV channel. Perfect. Do it. Because it's easy. It's just sitting there for the taking.
Well, you're doing it. We don't have millions, but
right.
If you guys stick around, you'll see some music videos later today.
Yeah, Metallica could just reach out with those helping hands of theirs. I'm just playing. It's funny because I don't think Blow Your Brains Out is a sponsorable podcast.
Shut up. Don't say that about yourself.
This
is great. This is a great podcast. There's lots of reasons to sponsor. Blow Your Brains Out.
It's the name, though. I'm telling you.
I do agree with you on the name. We could work on this. And it's mainly because I've had some friends that actually have blown their brains out. R.I.P. to Donovan Warren, 100 Proof Patriots. We love you. We love you. But no, for real, that's my only qualm with it as well. But obviously, it wasn't enough to keep me from hanging out with your ass.
Yeah, and I love you so much. Thank you so much.
Because dude, there's a lot of weird other fucking shit that I've supported.
Well, for what it's worth, real fast, the whole concept behind Blow Your Brains Out is just
it's a radio term, right?
Yeah, it checked all the boxes for me. It was rebellious. It kind of cut through the bullshit, and the people that it would offend are probably people that I would offend anyway and probably don't need to be here. You know? Yeah, it kind of checks all the boxes to make a safe zone for people who just don't give a fuck. But in that process, as cool as that is, I believe even the business owners I know would tell us that it's a great name and a kick-ass idea. It's just not the kind of program they think that would.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't want to support it with their money.
Yeah, it's not the name of a program that I want my business associated with. And it's the name.
No, I get that. Well, let's come up with something new. I've been really tossing this around. Once I get back, I'm podcasting. It's something I'd like to continue.
Yep.
I've been talking to Metal Mike. You know, I used to go on Fishbowl Radio. You remember Fishbowl Radio?
Metal Mike, Fishbowl Radio.
Metal Mike.
Metal Mike. Yes.
Okay, and we've been talking, and then of course I deal with you, and we do this occasionally. But I want to do something. Yes, I've got some stuff. Juices are flowing. You know, I want to do some shit. I want to support local artists like you, and I want to talk about fucking conspiracy theories and like random shit online. Okay. I'm enjoying myself with this. Podcasting is something that I like, and it is definitely something that once I get home, I would like to continue to pursue. Just like I'd like to pick up putting a show together once a month back. I really enjoyed that when I was home, when I was back with you guys. There's nothing like the Dallas-Fort Worth scene. I've been all over. I work with the airlines now, and I've been all over, but there's not another scene like ours. I'm telling y'all that right now, because we come together when shit matters. I don't give a fuck. I'm in Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, Weatherford, Mineral Wells, motherfucker. Okay? All the whole
Thanksgiving, motherfuckers.
Extended Metroplex, okay? Texas born, Texas bred, Texas proud, okay? We go harder than anybody. San Antonio, Austin, fucking New Braunfels, fucking we're the best, okay? We're just the best.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
There's some very talented people in DFW for sure. I've probably played with over 100 bands over the past year, and man, we've been lucky enough to play with some really awesome bands, from Awaiting Abigail to Rotten Cotton Candy. To we played with a new band called Candle Company that we did a show with. It was really cute. They did like Five Nights at Freddy theme at the show. It was
Fun.
oh yeah, so fun. And I could just go on and name off
Period.
so many good bands in Dallas and Dallas Fort Worth, man.
You know, we're rich
yeah.
with good bands. We are.
Texas!
And good people. We're not just rich with good bands. We are rich with good people.
Yeah,
We are rich with good
everybody's
people. We're
super
rich
cool.
with supporters. We're rich with music lovers. We're like rich with good people that have good hearts. That like if some shit goes down, we pull together. That shit doesn't happen out here in LA. That does not happen in Orange County. They do not give a fuck. Oh, you're doing bad? I'm sorry. We're all doing bad because why? Because everybody's poor here. No, you know, there's no able to help other people or drawn together your community because you're not going to know everybody. Like when we go out to our local Haltom Theater, Ridgely Theater, The Rail, fucking, you know, when we go out to Trees, Curtain Club, you know, we know our community and we support Reno's. We support our people. You know what I'm saying? Like we are like, I see you every other weekend when I'm coming to see Interment. You know, whatever.
Hell
it's
yeah.
like we know each other and we support each other. That does not happen in every city, just the cities that I've experienced.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Kurt from Trespassers, I don't know if he's still on. Played with them. Those guys are awesome.
They are awesome. And they will have your back and they're loyal and they're good people.
Yeah, good people.
You don't get that. People fucking do genuinely other places, they don't give a fuck about you. They only care about themselves.
Yeah. And so I love that about the scene. Everybody's embraced us over the past year and just really shown us love and helped us grow. Whenever we go to shows, people give us good feedback and are generally really supportive of what we do. And I feel really blessed. And Thanksgiving's tomorrow, so I'm super thankful.
We're thankful.
For what everybody's done for us in the scene.
That's awesome, Dylan. And Just 16 is awesome. Do we have a clip? Yeah. Can we, because I want to hear some shit. Or do we have to wait?
Yeah, I could go to their YouTube channel or Facebook page, I bet.
Do it.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing is I have one challenge. I'm froze up on my end.
No. Wait, is there any way for me to share if I press a button or something? Coach me through it and I'll fucking go find a girl. Hold on. Recording stream.
Let's see. Hold tight. What are we doing? We're looking for the JessX16 and Facebook page. Okay, I can get us there. Is that what's best, or is YouTube better, Dylan?
So we've got a lot of our stuff is on Instagram and TikTok, and so I don't know if you can get on either one of those. Those are probably the two best.
I can get on Insta.
Yeah.
I do not have a TikTok. That's official, but I do have an Insta.
Yeah. Check out on Instagram, and we've got a lot of stuff uploaded on there.
All right, Megan, you ask and you shall receive. Super appreciate you being here. You too, Dylan.
Oh, man, my pleasure, brother.
Okay, somebody's knocking on the back door here. Let's see who it is. It's Megan. Hey, Megan.
My bad.
No, I found it gave us time to pull up the Instagram page for JessX16 and the Chaos Queens featuring
There she is. That girl.
Okay, so is it this one, music?
Oh, so that was they were doing a live.
She's straightening her hair. Look how cute she is.
Is that the page?
Looks
like it. Looks like it. Let me
just click on anything. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna take us off the screen and make this wider.
Yes, let's look at. Let's see my girl.
Let's watch a couple of these.
That's my future girlfriend. A girl can dream.
Yeah, I'm looking for a video. Let's see, how do I do this? Go to the website or just the page. Join the about this account. Join, date join. Let's see. What's that?
Let me see.
Hey, there's something.
Yeah, we've got a couple of videos up. If you just look on the
music.
Yeah, so there's one of Gory that we did up in Gainesville.
Oh, Gainesville! I used to date a guy up there. He was a piece of shit, but you know what? I love Gainesville. Gainesville, Texas is shit.
So if you look on the the page, there's.
I'm thinking I'm just in the wrong spot. I gotta find reels or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Go.
There you go, right there.
All right, bet.
At the knife stuck in me, so deep. You keep turning slowly, coming back, taking me. At the knife stuck in me, right bleed, you bleed, it's going. Was it deep enough? Was it deep enough? Is it deep enough, baby? Is it deep enough? Is it deep enough? Is it deep enough?
Hey.
Hey.
Is it deep enough?
What do?
That's what he said. Hey.
It's all heart.
Yes. Oh, it does remind me of that.
Yeah. So Hart is one of her big influences. Stevie Nicks.
No, but like Hole. I think is what he was talking about.
Yeah, Hole. Yeah.
Definitely.
There's Frito Pendejo.
Okay. Slap it away. Love it. Yes. I definitely have to catch her when I'm in town.
Yes.
My girl. She's super awesome.
Here's some Truth vinyl.
Okay. Oh, that sounds way better. Oh, definitely very whole.
Yeah, they've been playing with different guitarists and members, but they have a big announcement to make soon.
Oh, shit. I'm here for the big announcement.
Good to have you.
So this is Cowardly King.
Right?
Yeah. So the whole album that we're doing is called Gory. It's the Gory's the main is like the title track.
I like that.
But it's like a concept album, right? It's basically over her relationships and kind of journey and things like that. And so yeah. Yeah.
Fuck
And
yeah.
and so we've got 10,
And you know,
10 solid songs right now that are original, and I love all of them.
that's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
And I'm totally feeling her vibe too, because like as girls, our fucking relationships, some of them can be total shit. So like, fuck yeah, love
Yeah.
it. Just like a little bit
This could
punk, a
be a
little
good
bit
performance
gritty.
if we get a whole
Love it.
song.
Is that at the Haltom?
Yeah. That's the main stage
Oh
at the
yeah,
Halton. Yeah.
get it, girl.
So this is
Ooh, I
Joe.
love that bass line. Ooh, dirty. Ooh, who's playing guitar?
So that one is I think that's with I can't remember if that's Michael or Joey. I think
Well, I
Michael's
don't
playing
know,
that
but I'm
guitar.
digging that bluesy vibe. I like that dark bluesy with her fucking voice.
Oh yeah.
Comes out good.
Yeah, that's obviously part of the struggle, Megan.
Yeah,
It's having
keeping a consistent guitarist, right? Exactly.
a consistent everybody, rather it's
Right?
a
Or a
player, a
consistent
drummer, a guitar.
drummer, consistent bass player. I know, right? Because like fucking musicians, right? Like, oh shit. Speaking of musicians, my DJ girlfriend, who I'm supposed to go out and see, is calling me right now. I was about to have to abandon y'all.
Thanks for
So,
the hot date tonight.
anyways, you guys, Jess
Yeah.
Epstein, girl, you're fucking hot. Your shit is good, girl. Good luck to you. I hope you find a good ass blues bass and a good ass fucking guitar player that stays with you for the long haul. And good, Dylan, keep taking good care of my girl
Oh
until
yeah.
I see her. Anyways, bye, y'all.
See you
Good
later,
night. Happy
Megan.
Happy
Turkey Day.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Gobble gobble.
Gobble
Double
gobble.
that. 2 on it, right? Hug 2. Bye.
All right. Well, Dylan, we had promised everybody earlier we were going to talk about the world, whoever they are, Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
And a couple of really cool stories. So let's do that and talk about, and then get right into the weekly concert calendar.
All
So
right.
everybody, I know you're awaiting with heightened anticipation for this week's Thanksgiving version of the weekly concert calendar, which is coming up next, and followed by a solid hour of local, thankful Thanksgiving music on BYBO Radio. So with me tonight is Dylan. Thank you, Megan Mosh Pit. Wasn't that cool?
Oh yeah, I was glad she dropped in, man.
It's what it's all about, man. Just a friendly little neighborhood around here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she's pretty awesome. I can't wait for her to get back to Dallas and hang out and she seems like she's really got some good ideas and some things to do. So yeah,
You
for sure,
can't
man.
you can't wait, my brother. Shoot, man, I can't wait to get her smiling face on TV.
Yeah, for real.
I'm ready. I'm ready to do some more shows, including some conspiratorial talking shows. I'll talk conspiracies. Let's go.
Yeah, man. It's always fun, connecting the dots.
All right, everybody. It's all about the Mossad. If you just know all the things and all the research, just don't listen to me. Just do the research for yourself.
Do your research. Yeah, man.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Am I doing an okay, Alex Jones?
Yeah.
Or at least fitting the bill of the character that's pushing conspiracies?
Yeah, for sure. I'll tell you, man, that whole Charlie Kirk thing that's going on, there's definitely something going on with that, man.
Oh goodness, you already know, man. Again, there's so much going on. We shouldn't even start talking about it. Hey,
No.
let's have a good time and celebrate the holidays together with some good Dallas Cowboys talk, because I'm genuinely excited about it. I will be watching the game tomorrow. So where do we find you on TV tomorrow? Is that possible?
You're probably not going to see me on TV unless, unless something terrible happens. But
What they gotta
I'm
put, they
usually,
gotta put you in because DD can't catch the ball.
dude, I'm gonna have to pass on that. I have arthritis in my knee, and I do not want to get hit by one of those NFL players.
Yeah. Okay. Pass
I would
accepted.
last exactly one play.
One can dream.
Yeah, maybe 25 years
It's still
ago.
my dream, man. I would get crushed, but I would probably have to do it given the opportunity.
Oh yeah, no,
It's
100%.
still my
Dude. I
dream.
mean,
I've always dreamed, like I taught my quarterback how to throw to me as a wide receiver so that I could make those kind of catches. That was always every like elite football player's dream, was to be the wide receiver that could catch those fucking passes. But
yeah,
you had back in elementary school, you had to have a quarterback that understood the concept also and had the ability to throw the damn ball where you wanted them to.
yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Uh,
Anyway, well, so what are you doing at AT&T tomorrow? What's your job detail, I guess?
So I manage vendors, so I am all over the place. I usually walk probably 15, 16 miles a day whenever I work there.
Wow.
Uh, you can see me in the concourse, around the ground level, out in the plazas. I'm usually out there because I have vendors out there, and just kind of making sure that they have what they need. Make sure they're
Wow.
doing what they're supposed to be doing. We got about 80 vendors usually out there, and so sell a ton of beer and
All right, here comes the applause. Ton of beer. Done.
yeah, and
Clap a little bit. Clap some more. Yeah, dude, Dylan, for real, you're doing a real service to the community, man. That's a badass job, making sure everybody's beers are cold. Goodness gracious, what a man.
somebody's got to do it, man. Somebody's got to do it, and I accept the challenge.
Yeah. All right. So everybody, you can expect cold beer tomorrow at AT&T Stadium and hot nachos. Do they serve like specialty foods like they do at the Ranger games?
Oh man, dude. The food at AT&T is really, really good.
Yeah.
They have like a giant hamburger that they sell. I mean, it's like enough for 2 or 3 people.
Just big
Um,
bun and big meat patty and cheese and
yeah, dude,
lettuce,
huge,
tomato,
huge.
pickle.
Yeah, man, the thing must be 12 inches across. I swear,
Yeah, killer.
it's huge,
So you pay
huge.
20, you pay $20, 25, but you do get a huge burger.
Yeah. And they have like Philly cheesesteaks out there, the Cowboys cheesesteaks, what they call them, of course.
Yeah.
And dude, I get like half off on my food out there, right?
Nice.
So it's somewhat affordable, but last
But what you're saying is
last Sunday.
you actually eat it and recommend it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn right.
They have this sausage where they put like chopped brisket on it
Yeah.
and macaroni and cheese, and it's like a jalapeno sausage on a bun. It's
Fuck
so
yeah.
fucking good, dude.
Oh man, that's my kind of meal right there.
Yeah, it's everything all in one, dude.
Yeah. To go. I'll take that and
Exactly.
a couple of cold ones.
Yeah, I gotta eat good,
Maybe a
man. 'Cause I
donut.
burn a lot of energy doing that. So
Well, God bless you, Dylan. You are serving the common man, or at least the sports enthusiast.
Yeah. Dude, I was looking the tickets for this game tomorrow, over $200 right now for standing room only.
Yeah.
Down on the field level, like $2,500, dude. And imagine, I get paid to be there.
All right. Well, let's talk about your perks of your job, man. Were you at the game and watch Pickens fucking pick apart the Eagles last week?
Oh my God, yes, yeah. So they have TVs everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of just
Giant.
watch the game as I'm walking around,
Uh-huh.
and then around the fourth quarter, after they stop selling beer, I have a little bit of free. I usually catch some of the game, and
Yeah.
there's always a ton of like the opposing team there because they sell 90,000 tickets and people just want to come to the stadium. Like AT&T Stadium's an icon
Sure.
at this point,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's just
It's
a
a
whole
cool
experience.
scene. Anybody listening, if you're wondering, it's a cool scene outside. There's always a lot of colors, a lot of people in the parking lot set up with tents and covers over their what do you call it?
They're tailgating, man.
Yeah,
I guess.
their tailgate party. Tailgates lined up all the way down Collins, and it's a giant fucking scene.
Bro, the game didn't start till like 3:25, and I got there a little bit after 8, and there were already people lined up. People were out there drinking all day long, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Badass.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I love seeing the partying,
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to see it in other places too, but at least they let it take place there.
Oh yeah, dude. And it's fun. It's fun. I saw actually you've seen they have good acts that come during the game. Last year I saw Dolly Parton. She played
Yeah.
the halftime show, and she did Queen. She did "We Are the Champions." Dolly
Wow.
Parton, man, the fucking icon, bro.
Yeah.
I saw
At AT&T Stadium, obviously. And
yeah,
was
at AT&T Stadium.
it the Thanksgiving show?
Yeah, the Thanksgiving show last year.
Okay. Well, I probably saw it. I must have seen it.
Yeah. She was dressed in the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader outfit. It was badass, dude. I love
top
Dolly Parton, man.
Top class. One and only Dolly Parton. Fuck the world, man.
There's
That
no one
woman
else like her, dude.
That woman is the epitome of angelic.
Yes.
God bless her and everything about that lady. It's an amazing woman.
Yeah, and so I listened to a little bit of country too, along with rock, metal, rap, whatever.
Sure. Yeah, I got you.
And so there's a band that I really like that's from East Texas, and like I was telling you, I grew up part of the time in East Texas, and a band called Whiskey Myers.
Yeah.
And so they were playing at the Miller Lite side. And
okay, cool.
Got to see them, man. And if you ever get a chance, check them out, dude. Even if you're not necessarily a country fan, they have a really good fucking sound, man. They're pretty awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll listen to them here together sometime or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm all about listening to music, and I'm not a fan of country music, but like I like some Brooks and Dunn.
All right.
I wouldn't ever this is one of my categories, kind of like that Van Halen 1984. I would never put that on my stereo in my car or wherever, right? But I would never turn it off.
Right.
I wouldn't turn off Jump. I wouldn't turn off I'll Wait Till the Sun. I wouldn't turn off any of it.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you, dude. I wasn't really big on country. I started talking to this girl a couple of years back. Things kind of broke off between us, but she got me. She kind of hit me to some new stuff. And I mean, if you like some of that old stuff, like Allman Brothers and fucking
some of it. I'll be honest enough to tell you that some of it gets old to me pretty quick, but. Yeah, all of those bands had some songs that had real unique substance, and I honor them for that.
Yeah, like thing like Steve Miller Band.
Oh, now I love some Steve Miller, man. I'm an
Yeah.
absolute sucker for hook Latin melodies.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about just great music, but a lot of these country singers like Jason Isbell, Tyler Childers, Sturgill Simpson. Sturgill Simpson is
Yeah.
probably my favorite.
Right.
But they give it's more of that kind of rock and roll vibe that has that country undertone to it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
And that's I think a lot of the mainstream, because rock and the kind of rock and stuff that we listen to and we love is not mainstream anymore, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that stuff is taking the place of it, and those guys are
Well,
absolute
to me
art.
it sounds like a Southern rock, but in the
Exactly.
38 special vein,
38 special, yeah,
but with a little more twang.
yes. Yeah, steel guitars, kind of the twangy voice, kind of the country themes, man. But you get a chance, man. Listen to some
Well, here's
Sturgill
the thing is
Simpson.
that there's always a bunch of like common standard music of all genres, and it's only a few bands that really punch through and do something extraordinary and special.
Yeah,
And so, I've identified like I like some Dwight Yoakam, I like
yeah, man.
I don't know if I'm trying to get anything as modern as possible, That's about as modern as I get. I can't really think, like I wasn't a fan of Alan Jackson really or anybody like that.
Yeah, I'm not really like
I
a
haven't even heard Post Malone's country music, and God, I hope he doesn't perform country music tomorrow.
yeah, no, I'm not with that Post Malone Jelly Roll kind of country stuff. The more of the stuff I'm talking about, man, I'm telling you, you got to check out Sturgill Simpson, and just
Okay,
kind of
cool.
an entry point. He does a
Yep.
cover of "In Bloom" from Nirvana, and
All right.
it has a full instrumental treatment, like an orchestra treatment to it. It's a
Yep.
beautiful fucking song, dude, and
Cool.
just
I believe it.
that guy just kills, dude.
Well,
It's
one day when we're hanging out, we'll have to jam it.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
And any of these local guys, man, I'd love to have country bands playing over at the sports spot. Some rap bands,
Yeah,
I'm not partial to only metal. I just happen to have lived a whole fucking entire life of headbanging to the best heavy metal music is all. So the thing you're gonna see happen with me naturally most is heavy metal. But
yeah.
from there, I like some country music. Same thing with Michael Jackson and Prince. I mean, I would
Oh,
actually put
Prince, dude.
I would actually put on Prince and Michael Jackson, so they're not fair comparisons to say Brooks and Dunn or Dwight Yoakam. But I go every direction. I grew up with the Jackson 5 as a kid, and to this day, A B C Do Re Mi.
Yeah, man.
1, 2, 3, you and me. I love that shit.
Oh, it gets you going, dude. I mean, I like pop music too, man. It's just a thing. Like I said, I'll be 50 next month,
Yep.
and you can't listen to the same shit for 50 years and not anything else. You know what I mean? You gotta have some variety in there, man. It just you gotta spice it up a little bit, at least in my opinion.
Of course, there's too much good music available not to.
Yeah, for sure.
Again, I don't like all Prince. I like some of his, like that 7 record.
Yeah.
I like that whole record, but there's not a lot of Prince records that I like the whole record. But there are songs on most every Prince record that are fucking priceless. Like nobody ever did anything like some of the shit that he did, and it's top notch, badass music.
Yeah, transcends genres, really, man. He's a guitar virtuoso, bro. Like Prince,
Oh, yeah.
like his
He made
guitar
rock and roll
solos are amazing.
sexier than anyone.
Yeah.
Bailey Rock couldn't touch that shit. I'm trying to think of anyone that could have come close,
Yeah.
Nobody.
It's yeah. I mean, it's not even fair to compare. I mean, he's just that's he's in a category just kind of by himself. You know what I
He's
mean?
the artiste.
Yeah, the
He
artist.
even recreated himself. Cheers,
Yeah,
mate. I love that motherfucker. I have so much respect for Prince.
yeah, for
And I
sure.
figured
Man.
they probably killed him like they kill everyone else, you know.
Yeah, man. Well, it's they get him hooked on those fucking drugs and shit, man, and
Next thing you know, oops, your fentanyl fentanyl was a little overdosed.
yeah, man. They killed a lot of good people died on that fucking fentanyl, man. Taylor Hawkins died. Fucking Tom Petty,
Dude,
fucking
that's my truest like conspiracy. Like I can talk all forms of conspiracy, and so I can't wait to ask Megan what she has in mind, you know. But the music conspiracy side is what I like to focus in on the most, again, because I love music and I know so much about music, and I've always known that fucking, you know, the gangsters, you know, were all up in the music business, you know, from the beginning. And
oh sure.
so you know, if you're gonna make the best of life, that's kind of my philosophy. Make the best of things. And then also enjoy life. Well, I enjoy laughing about the conspiracies of mob controlled music as much as other people might like talking about the media being controlled or politics being controlled.
No, for sure. I mean, what better way to launder money than through through music?
Oh, dude, that was the number one. You know, entertainment, you know, all the way back. It was the number one cash cow, the cash wash, if you will.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
even guys
black
like
market.
Donovan, man. You know what I
Black
mean?
market maybe is the best way to kind of sum it up. You know, music was always as long as the dollar was the true trade of currency in music, which it's not anymore, folks, if you don't know. People
Right.
rarely pay with cash to go see a show, just like they pay for everything else. Our groceries or gas, it's with a Venmo or debit card or Zelle or what have you. Hey, so with that, I'm going to be accepting payment. We're going to sell tickets at Sports Spot. I wasn't really wanting to sell them for less. I think $10 is cheap enough, but I
Oh
feel
yeah.
like hopefully the convenience of being able to buy them in advance, if that results in 5 or 10 ticket sales, it'll all be worth it. So I'm definitely going to make tickets available for sale for Sports Spot.
Yeah, man, that's a great idea. And I'll tell you, man, the paper tickets are still a good way to go. You know what I mean? Whenever you can go out and take paper tickets with you
Well,
and
let me give you a tip then. If that, because what I believe is kind of like religion. I love religions for what they are, and I appreciate people who live a certain religious lifestyle because it suits their lifestyle and makes them happy and be able to get through another day, you know. So I
right,
feel the same way about promoting music and playing music and being an artist. There's many options. And if selling printed tickets is something that makes you feel positive about getting some extra ticket sales, one, I appreciate you sharing it. But two, you know, you don't have to, like, the show doesn't have to issue tickets. You can design tickets in Canva Pro and send them to your printer or the local printer and have them printed on thicker, glossier paper or something, or thicker, flat paper, matte paper, and make
yeah,
it look more like a printed ticket and cut them up and sell them. all you got to do is tell the venue, hey, I sold 20 of these tickets, so when they come through the door with this ticket, just come get me if you have to, but that's a paid in advance ticket and here's the damn money.
right. Yeah, no, that's actually a great idea. I wasn't sure exactly how you went through that process, but But
I
I know
promise you, there ain't a venue in town that would complain. If you get to like bomb factory status or trees, they might bitch a little bit, but I wouldn't. I'll guarantee you. You know, we just have to be really careful. You would have to make sure you communicate. Yeah, I sold 20 of these damn tickets for $10 each. You know, at the sports spot, me personally, I'd say kick ass. You know, you can keep the money, man. Thanks for hustling. But most people probably wouldn't be able to go that far. But anyway, point being that you would just have to be careful and make sure only those 20 people made it through the door. I'll be groovy.
Yeah, no, that's I think that's just that people having, like I said, I think the tactile experience of having something.
Yep.
So little story.
The tangible experience of having something.
I don't know, you know, I still have concert tickets from whenever I was a kid.
Yep.
Back in '95, whenever Pearl Jam was doing the anti-ticket master thing.
Yep.
And I bought tickets. I got on the phone. I had to give them my checking account number and everything. And they had cool artwork on the tickets and everything. And to this day, man, I still have those fucking tickets.
Damn right. And they are classic and they're valuable even.
Yeah. I saw them with the Ramones, man. I got to see the Ramones before everybody died, dude. That was pretty fucking badass.
Yeah, so I 100% support you printing and selling the tickets, and I can't think of a venue that wouldn't be appreciative. You know, again, as long as you were, you know, diligent or whatever to try to make sure only those 20 people actually came in, no, not 25 people or whatever.
Yeah,
but that's the only issue I can think of. You know, like a club like Reno's, I can't see why they wouldn't appreciate that. Any venue up to say maybe Trees or Bomb Factory.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, you work the door at those things, so you can tell if it's a counterfeit or somebody's bullshit. You know what I mean?
Well, and I think you would need to be there a little earlier or just be there as the band to make sure that if anyone came through the door, you were nearby so that I could grab you and say, hey, is this one of your 20?
Yeah.
Right? You'd be like, hey, man, yeah, it's good to see you. That would be good.
Yeah.
That's all it is. The only complaint or the only thing I can see would be a problem in selling your own tickets in advance like that would be, well, two things. The obvious is what you're going to do with the money.
Right.
But assuming you had that settled, it's just, you know, hey, you sold 10 tickets. Make sure only 10 people came through the door with those tickets. You know, hopefully 50 more people come through, but that's my goal. At Sports Spot, I make no secret about it. I'm trying everything I can to get 50 people through the door. I think 50 people can fit very comfortably in that event space. There's plenty of bathrooms, bar, outdoor patio, smoking space, free parking, center of Arlington, heavy metal music. Just can't see where we go wrong.
Yeah, no, I'd love to do a show in front of 50 people, man.
Yep. Especially squeezed into that event space.
Oh, that would feel really big time, you know. So
sure.
And
it would sound really good too. See, that's one of the real perks of a small space is it sounds really good.
Yeah, it's real up close, personal. Yeah, no, it's we gotta do that.
Well, speaking of sound, there's two things we need to talk about, man. And sound would just be that I need to get 2 monitors. So I need to get 2 more not as powerful speakers that I can use as monitors. And then I'd like to add to it eventually 2 bass, 2 subs. And if I can do that, I think we've got sound knocked out.
All right. Yeah, no, that'd be cool.
All right. So, and then with that, we were talking earlier about the nostalgia, you know, not only the concert tickets, but back before that of the experience, you know, and how cool it is and was to get a new Aerosmith record and sit down with it and put it on the turntable and pull out the lyric sheet and read the lyrics and even read like the special thanks and the extra information, like maybe even some contact information for the band, the Kiss Army contact info,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
pictures. It was a great experience. But I say, brought it up for a reason, Dylan, right? You know, don't cry over spilt milk either. You know, we can totally embrace today, because today, you know, we have, instead, if you want, you can have the same type and even better experience, I believe, with the technology and the changes and everything that we have today. For example, are just websites. You know, the Trespassers just put up a brand new website. Well, you're going through a decent band website. Usually there's shows, so you can see their schedule. Usually there's a merch page, so you can not only, you know, see their merch, but you can order it right there. You couldn't do all that shit back in the 70s. So to me, I think it's the same type of experience still. And I don't know that everyone else shares this, but you know, I think it's still the same type of experience, but it's just different. And there are some aspects about it that are way better.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for example, a website has 5 pages of all really cool shit.
Yeah, no, there's you know, it's definitely a trade-off, but there's, you know, there's good things in new technology too, man. I mean, you know, uh once you once we're just able to access, you know, you get things like Spotify. I use YouTube Music. I don't really use Spotify, but you know, you
I'd
have,
like to. I wish Blow Your Brains Out was on Spotify. That
yeah.
was my goal. I was hoping to be on Spotify every week 2 years ago. I just couldn't afford it, and still can't. It's like $30
Yeah.
a month or something.
Oh shit.
But you know, it would put this broadcast out to you know, like 50 different podcast channels and shit, including Spotify.
Yeah, no, that we need to work on that, man. I think you do really good on Spotify, and you know, because like you said,
Right.
I just kind of started out on YouTube and YouTube Music and stuff, but that's where I have all my, you know, all my stuff. But everybody uses Spotify, dude. Like
I agree.
that's the play.
Well, unfortunately, I keep coming back to, like, for example, you know, some of my own friends, like really cool people, you know, that we talk about anything and nobody gives a fuck ever, you know. But when it comes to Blow Your Brains Out, even some of those people will be like, "What?" And they kind of stop. They just have a hard time saying "blow your brains out." And I know why, because I know people who have had an unfortunate ending to their lives like that. I know them, right? I think we all do, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we all do. Yeah.
But I thought myself personally that of many aspects, not just one, but of many, that this was a way, or the name was a way of turning something that is normally a negative into an expressive positive. And I guess part of the reason why I could do that is because I myself personally, I think I'm myself as too much of a pussy. You know, there's no way I could ever do that to myself. It's impossible, right? So in my process, it's okay to laugh it off in a sense. That's kind of what I'm doing. The psychology behind my approach is to laugh to keep from crying. And it's an expressive approach of putting my inward outward, you know. So it checks all the boxes. Blow your brains out. And it's appalling to pussies.
Yeah.
But I think it's also not offensive. It's just to business owners It's not how they can ever see their name, a context they can ever see their name in. I'm very fortunate, honestly, for the sports spot that they don't seem to give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the right people with the right, you know, the right people that get it and understand what you're doing and where you're coming from, you know, they're going to support that.
Well, okay, but here's the thing: is what I believe is real simple for like anyone listening. For example, my heart is always open, going plitter platter plump. I'm not ever being competitive in an unhealthy nature where I lose sight or focus that my whole life is about what's best for everyone, you know, not what's best for me. Yeah, I'm fighting and clawing and going for all I can get, but I'm still always about what's best for everyone is what's best for me. So in that context, you know, that's all I'm doing here is trying to have a good time first and foremost, create a safe space, would blow your brains out. And I don't ever want to leave that space, that safe space behind. So I don't want to change the name. I just want to kind of take a turn, I think, you know, because, you know, I think that like the last, you know, since Dave and Ariel stopped, the show's been pretty chaotic. I'll be the first to admit that. But for 2 solid years with Ariel, the 3 of us were here every Wednesday night, interviewing people, doing the weekly concert calendar, and, you know, I think providing as about of a premium and kick-ass services could have been provided.
Yeah.
And I didn't really go out of my way hard to try to find sponsors, but you know, we just never had any interest in sponsors. And I can't think that it was what we were doing that was, you know, if there's a negative or a challenge or a quirk in the process, I can't think of it. Was the only quirk is the name Blow Your Brains Out. So as much as I fucking hate it, I think what we did tonight is kind of a version of what I'm going to be doing every Wednesday night from here on out. Not really scheduling a interview or even calling it Blow Your Brains Out. I think I'm just going to call it weekly concert calendar and radio.
Yeah. Well, I like the Outlaw TV. You know, is a good, you know, is a good brand too, man. You know, and you know, you could definitely lean into that. You know,
thank you, man. I think Outlaw Video TV is an excellent brand too, and I could have just stuck with that 4 years ago doing this, but I don't know. I had done Outlaw Video TV as a certain format, and I kind of wanted to separate. You know, I wanted more of a podcast name. Honestly, I was inspired by names like Jason Green. His podcast name is Waste Some Time with Jason Green. Yeah, so I thought I was being clever, coming up with a clever podcast name, right?
Yeah,
Blow
man.
your brains out. And then one of our best hater fans, you know, someone we know personally, meaning me and Dave know him personally, said that the name Blow Your Brains Out on Facebook, on one of my posts, says the name Blow Your Brains Out is tacky and tasteless, and he could never say it, and blah, 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 blah. So I adopted that tacky and tasteless immediately. Went,
Lean
thank you
into
very
it.
much. Nailed it.
So you get it, right?
Yep. Tacky and tasteless music and entertainment. And so honestly, that's one of my other thoughts is that, you know, I might even just call it tacky and tasteless weekly concert calendar, music and entertainment, and keep that concept that's established going And but either way, I like to always think that I'm going to get back to doing Blow Your Brains Out, where it's just us fucking interviewing someone and hanging out and talking a little bit and calling it a night, you know, because I loved doing the interviews also.
Yeah, man, getting the bands on and doing the interviews and everything like that. I enjoy watching it, you know, even whenever I'm not on, you know, just getting to know different bands in the area, kind of hearing the stories and, you know, just you know, learning about the local scene.
Thank you, bro. I enjoyed it thoroughly myself, so thank you.
Yeah, man.
Well, all I know to say is that anything's possible, everything's still on the table, but what I'm hell bent with here is the name being what is standing between some people that I know personally, that I know would like to be a part of sponsoring all of this, you know, that aren't. And it doesn't mean they never will. It just means that Blow Your Brains Out is never going to represent a business very well. It's just not the most opportune place to spend advertising dollars. Blow your brains out, money don't go together hand in hand.
I always thought it was just like the punchline to the joke is, you know, if your brains are made, if your brains were made of gunpowder, you wouldn't have enough to blow your nose.
Sounds good to me, you know.
That's an old Southern thing, man. You know, one of those old sayings.
Yeah. Well, I'll take it. You know, sounds good to me. All I know is that I was trying to come up with something creative and expressive. And, you know, it fit to me. I heard it to sound more like Appetite for Destruction, you know,
Yeah.
more than I thought of it as the one person I know personally and the two other people that I kind of knew that had been challenged with it, you know.
Yeah.
And I know we all have, but I don't know, man. I really am a little too positive maybe about, you know, not only like getting past things. That's my goal. My plan is to like try to get past stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I am. I'm not trying. I do get past stuff. And it seems like people just want you to stay in a state of mourning or pissed off or despair, you know.
Well,
So it makes me appreciate you, Dylan. You know, every person I say thank you to because they support, you know, Blow Your Brains Out and what we've been doing, what I still do. Man, thank you. It makes it that much more badass.
yeah, man. I mean, it's you know, to me, it tells you right, you know, it tells you right up front. This is kind of a metal centric show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, before Appetite for Destruction, you had Live Like a Suicide. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's what Guns N' Roses put out first.
Yeah, you got a point. That hit home right there.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, you had Ozzy that did Suicide Solution. There was, you know,
when we did Mr. Freak and the Freak Show Band, again, we only did like 10 shows, but that's what I would say is that we were Live Like a Suicide.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And so, I mean, it's you know, it's kind of a metal thing, and you know, sometimes you know, art and things like that make people uncomfortable. And
Yeah, man, when it's really just meant to be expressive and fun, actually enjoyable.
well, I mean, I think it should challenge you sometimes. You know what I mean? I think you know, good art, you know, sometimes challenges you.
But a
And,
fun challenge, you know,
yeah,
like a good tickle.
exactly.
I try my best to, like, I wrote a song that's called "Say Fuck You to the Camera," right?
Right.
Who doesn't want to sing "fuck you" in a cool way? So it's say fuck you to the camera, and it has all the vibe and thought process going into it from my heroes like Lemmy and Cliff Burton, and some of my just favorite people who love to flip off the camera, including myself. One, because if it's not a camera by like my camera, someone I know, I really don't like other people's cameras, especially cameras everywhere in every place, including, if you remember, like 10 years ago in the state of Texas, they had cameras on all the street lights, and they were just mailing everybody a ticket in the mail.
Yeah, that was bullshit, dude. Actually, know the lawyer who got that taken out, man.
Exactamundo. Okay, so I happen to have, in my little old artistic opinion, manufactured a song called "Say Fuck You to the Camera." I can play it for you if you want to hear it.
Yeah, man, play it. Let's hear it.
But the concept was everything from Lemmy, Cliff Burton, people who love to flip off the camera and just enjoy the whole process of just flipping off the camera, to people being sick and tired of getting a ticket in the mail who want to flip off that camera. So I literally call out the I can't remember the damn names anymore. The Texas Department of Public, the DPS,
yeah,
the DOT,
yeah,
and I think TSA. I think I say, but anyway, I call them out, and so I kind of wrote the anthem song against their evil bullshit, right? And published it while they were still illegally sending tickets in the mail. So after I published the song, it went to court and they knocked it out as illegal.
Yeah. I mean, it is just a fucking cash grab, dude. It is bullshit.
Well, all their shit's a cash grab, if you ask me.
Yeah, no, for real. Yep. It's just slavery with extra steps, man. That's why the music and art's so important, because it pulls us out of that fucking out of that wage slavery, and out of that out of that bullshit of having to.
Amen. Hallelujah, brother. You're preaching the gospel now.
Yeah, man, because I mean, we're not doing it. We're not doing it to make money for anybody else, man. We're doing it to entertain people, to make people's lives better, and if money comes, but it's a labor of love. You know what I mean? It's making the world a better place.
Can't ever go wrong doing your best to do that.
Yes, sir.
And I think it definitely involves sacrifice.
Oh yeah.
But everything involves sacrifice, and the beauty of that is it's fucking well worth it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll tell you, I've got a lot of shit going on in my life, and not all of it I really look forward to. You know what I mean? But I always look forward to doing stuff with the band, whether it's being on your show, whether it's going out and seeing other bands that we're supporting, and especially going out and having my band perform, and and having people listen to it, relate to it, and enjoy it. You know what I mean? That's there's hardly anything in life that's more gratifying than that.
I know what you mean.
Oh, here we go.
Especially like Megan Mosh Pit tonight. That was so cool. She was obviously having a good time. That's one of the things we love about her.
Yeah.
And she got to enjoy some of Jess and X-Teen and the Chaos Queens. That was beautiful.
Yeah, no, man, I was, I'm not gonna lie, I got some chills, man, listening to her react to that and enjoy it, man. There's not really a better feeling.
Yep. I was capping off your moment, man. Damn right. Circling back. So with that, this song is for you and for Megan, because she was talking about doing some shows, and she already knows that, you know, I'm willing to do anything I'm able to do. But she knows other people too. And my recommendation to everyone is, this is 2025. Take advantage of the technology and do things to promote your music that are fun and entertaining and enjoyable for people. I will watch and be a fan and support you with our podcast here. And we would just fucking hope that you would do the same for us and support us as we support you and we all grow together. So, Dylan, I super appreciate you being here, bro.
Oh, man, my pleasure, dude. My pleasure.
We've just been shooting the shit for hours, man. We hadn't got around to the concert calendar or music. I might not even do it tonight. I've had a good time.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right. So that to me is honestly what Blow Your Brains Out is all about. And I don't ever want to lose that aspect of Blow Your Brains Out. But I do want to in the future just be focused on weekly concert calendar. And what I'll do is I'll let all my friends know, because all the bands support us and I'm very fortunate for that. So I'll make sure everyone knows that it's going to be a weekly concert calendar format. And it's not meant to be a short 15, 20 minutes. If it lasts an hour, that's great. And so if 2 or 3 bands make it on during that hour's time and speak 5 or 10 minutes about their upcoming show that next weekend, we'll all be kicking ass.
Sounds good, brother.
So that's probably what's going to happen more than likely. And then after that, I'll do the BYBO radio or just weekly concert calendar radio. We'll see how it takes format. But I'm also going to talk to David Jarvis. And kind of the idea I have with interview format right now is I'd like to try pre-recording some interviews and editing them instead of doing the interviews live. How's that sound?
I think that's a pretty good idea, because that way you can tighten it up and kind of, the scheduling thing you're talking about scheduling earlier, right? And so that way you can make it a tight, solid. If you're going to do an hour or 2 hours or whatever, you're able to put it out there and be able to take out stuff that maybe, hey, you look back at it and say, maybe that's not so, so important to add in there or whatever. And then
I hope not. That's not part of why I want to do it. I don't want to get into the editing process. I do want to have a nice intro and outro on it. It gives you control of that, or a little bit. I already have control of that, but I don't know. I just want to try that format for the interviews that Dave Jarvis and I do together, because I like the way that we do interviews and I like the people that Dave likes to interview. And I like that he likes to interview the people that I like to interview. So I think we're a good interview team. And I just like to see how it works in a pre-recorded format. That's the best way I know how to put it.
Yeah, man. And I tell you, I miss seeing Dave and Ariel on the show. I really enjoyed whenever they were on there and everything. And I haven't met Dave personally. I've met Ariel personally, and what a
She's a
sweet
doll.
person.
She's a doll. Love you, Ariel.
Yeah,
I miss her, and she knows that the door is open wide to her, but it is really to anyone. And, it's kind of an odd place for me to be in. Obviously, I'm not going to stop doing this. I have too much momentum going, and I hate even talking about changing or not doing it as Blow Your Brains Out. But I feel comfortable in doing it as weekly concert calendar and then, plus radio. So we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But until then, I'm way as excited about new music from your band.
Yeah, man. I can't wait till we get everything recorded. We've our songs, have evolved. You know what I mean? I think that,
I sure do.
I think that, you know, you have to grow, right? You can't just coast. The only way you can coast is downhill, right?
Yeah.
And so we're never just gonna fucking coast. And
Man, yeah, the chaos was real at the Sports Spot show. Like, you know, I think that the 3 times I've seen the band, Jess has always been pure heart and given all. But, you know, there was no lead guitar player. That's what I was getting at. So
yeah,
she really had a very strong performance, and it just showed a lot of, I don't know if growth is the word. It's just maturity, maybe. I don't know what the right word is, but yeah, I really enjoy what they do. And if I didn't, I would tell you, you know, I hope you know that.
oh, I know you're authentic and sincere, brother. And I
I would
appreciate
just be
that.
more encouraging, I guess, or something, which would be good also, you know, because I try to find the good in all, you know, artists. I believe it is there.
Yeah. Well, what I tell them, man, is you know, it's okay if you miss a note or whatever.
Oh, hell yeah, it is.
But it's never okay if you don't play with passion. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
there you go. Well, and here's the thing too, is that you don't ever miss timing. That's what practice is all about more than anything. Practice is hitting all the right notes, yes, but it's the customization to the timing of the songs so that you never lose your place. You never lose timing. So if
Yes.
you do have a clunker, it's okay because you don't lose timing, and that's what practice is all about. So that becomes natural to you. You just become accustomed to the timing of the song. So no matter what happens, I mean, you can even drop something or whatever. You know the timing and know exactly where to come back in.
Yeah, man. It was crazy. We did that show at the Cicada.
Mm-hmm.
Torch had put a show on out there. We did it with Pink Bowie, and
Yep.
the peg strap on Jess's guitar, the screw came out of,
Hate that
and
shit.
and she's sitting there and they're working on the guitar and she's playing through the whole thing, dude. It
Right.
was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And like it was just awesome. You
Shout
know,
out to the people fixing the guitar.
yeah, Isaac from Pink Bowie, man. I don't know if you've seen those guys, but they're another one of the homies, man.
Man, ask them to swing on by Sports Spot, you know, or
Yeah,
just contact me on my personal page, you know, or blow your brains out. I'd
yeah,
love to book them. I'm down to book any band that wants to do a show at Sports Spot Friday and Saturday nights. Once I get
I'll
those
talk to
booked, I can talk to you about doing show on a Sunday or doing a big festival on a Sunday or some things like that. Or like Megan was talking about, karaoke. But
yeah,
really, as long as it's someone that I know, and especially if it were Justin Jackson, but I can't pay him money, but we can charge at the door and he can have that. But I can't pay him money. And
right.
I also can't sit at the door for free. I ain't doing that. I don't expect anybody to sit at the door for free. I
No.
think anybody that sits at the door for 4 or 5 hours and makes sure everybody pays is worth a couple $100, honestly.
Yeah, man. No, agreed. You've people's time is valuable, man, and
Damn right it is.
you know, and so you know, if you wanted to be invested in it, you've got to invest in them, and
Yeah.
that's all there is to it.
Well, and the truth is you might find someone that'll work the door for 5 hours for $100 or even less, but they're probably not going to be all that focused on people, you know, everybody paying, and you know, if some people come in, they look rude and they get past you, you know, are you going to go tell them, hey, you didn't pay, you need an armband?
Yeah,
Probably
right.
not. But if you're getting paid $200, you're going to be more likely to be like, yeah, I feel good about what I'm doing. Fuck, I work 5 hours for $200 and make sure everybody pays. That's how I get paid. I get it.
Yeah, for sure,
So
man.
there's a difference in mentality of what you're paying for. Kind of what you pay is what you get, what you pay for. And I
Yeah.
personally, I base it on this. If you called me and said, "Hey, I'm in a spot, can you come work the door for me?" I'd be like, "Hell no. Sorry, bro. I love you, but I mean, if I didn't have my grandson, I wasn't working full time paint, if I had a free schedule, trust me, if I was just sitting up eating potato chips, watching TV, I'd say, yeah, brother, damn right. But no, I'm way too busy to just fucking come work the door or help you change your flat tire. I'm sorry. But
Yeah, I get it,
but
bro.
man, if you told me, hey, I got $100 for you to work the door for a few hours, man, I'd probably be like, well, damn right, I happen to be available,
Yeah.
But if you said I got $200, that'd meet my happy price. I'd be like, shit, yeah, I worked the door for 5 hours, a smile on my face. Need me to sweep up a little afterwards?
Right. Yeah, no, for sure, man. Money talks, right? Bullshit
Yeah, that's what I'm
walks.
talking about. So that's how I feel about the door at the sports spot. I'm going to be working the door myself. And I believe it's worth every fucking bit of $200, but I'm probably making more like the equivalent of $75 or $100 working the damn door, while I'm also providing sound and making sure the sound's good for everybody and everybody's set up, and make sure everybody's happy, So,
Yeah.
booking the bands, promoting the bands, all of that. So anyway, I'm happy to do it for the amount of money that I hope to be able to make. And then part of that is honestly based on, I am hoping that, I can get 50 people minimum through the door on a regular basis. If I can do that, everybody's happy. If we can do more than that, like 60 to 70 paying customers, $10 ticket. I mean, anybody, Reno's would be doing great.
Yeah, no, that's
50 is kind of the mark for any bar to call it a good night.
yeah. Well, yeah, if you get 50, any local band that can get or any show that can get 50 people to come in, man, that's a good night.
Well, bro, I believe we can do it, man. I really do.
Yeah.
You know how? I know multiple ways. I'm going to show you real quick. How much time you got? Are you ready to get out of here? I want to be respectful to your time.
I got a little bit more time, man. I can chill for a little bit.
Because it's more important to me to listen to this song together. But let me just show you real quick that we do have the power. When I say that stuff, I'm not talking shit. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right.
Right here, I have a show coming up. I'm going to go to, and just a fair warning to everyone listening now, I'm probably not going to do a weekly concert calendar. I'm just going to show a couple of things and then I'm going to play some music. But look, there's Jess XT. Jess.
Yeah.
XT,
that's our show we're doing,
right
doing down in Burleson with Pink Bowie, the band I was just telling you about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ass
Pink Bowie,
kicking cool. All right. So, is there a event page? There's YouTube.
I don't know if there's an event page for that. I just have the video
You're
and the
okay.
flux for it.
I was intending on being a little selfish anyway, if you don't mind.
Oh,
So
no,
I'm
go ahead.
logged in as my personal, not as Blow Your Brains Out. I'm logged in as Ricky Warden. And I'm over here on the Blow Your Brains Out Facebook page. So everybody follow along. Go to your window, your extra window, and go to Facebook. Go to the Blow Your Brains Out Facebook page. At the top of the page, you have next to the pinned featured schedule that is the official Sports Spot current updated schedule. Next to that says upcoming events. Well, right here we have a killer upcoming event this Friday. So click on that. And here's the power. Are you ready to see the magic power? This is the victory right before your eyes. Hit invite, hit select all. Well, you can take G-Red off. Guess I'll leave 8-time world champion Troy Dorsey on there. All right, so there's 1,000 of my friends. I just clicked one button. It selected all those friends. Right down here, I'm going to hit send invites. Okay, so now I just invited 1,000 or 999 because I took G-Rad off. Nothing personal. He already knows about the show. He books, and his band Lost in Nostalgia. His band Lost in Nostalgia is playing there December 6th. But anyway, that's it, bro. Did you see what I just did?
Yeah, just invited 1,000 people.
Yeah. Did you already know about that?
I had never done that before. So yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm telling you, is that if you will just book a show with me at Sports Spot in January or February, I'll bring you on here live and all the bands that are on the show, and we'll all do this together. And if everyone in the Chaos Queens, including you, me, everyone, and 2 other bands actually invited 1,000 friends like that, that adds up to about 10,000 people. Yeah. And this is just one of many magic tricks that I know that with a wave of a wand, you really truly do have the power and the control that you really want. And for the life of me, it boggles my mind, I'm just being honest and speaking clearly, that I can't get people to understand the vision, share the vision, just help themselves to it. I think there's a couple of bands that do it actually, but they don't tell anybody about it. They keep it secret. It's their own little secret magic sauce.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I need to start doing some event pages on that, because usually
you should have an event page set up. That's it, bro. You should have an event page set up for every one of your shows, Dylan, and I'll make a deal with you because you're so cool and I love hanging out with you, and I'm going to enjoy listening to my song together with you, and I'm going to enjoy listening to your music together when y'all get it done. But when you set up an event page, just hop on the weekly concert calendar that'll start at 8 o'clock and generally go to 9. And somewhere within that 5 minutes or 10 minutes that you're on and we're talking to you about your upcoming show, I'll go to your event page and share with my personal friends 1,000 people just as an example, and to encourage you and the bands on whatever show you're promoting is, and the world, how much power we actually wield. Thank you. It takes all of us, man. That's the thing, bro, Dylan. It takes all of us. I literally just cannot do it by myself, and neither can you.
No.
It literally takes all of us. It's kind of like changing the world, and that is the magnitude we're talking about here, of course. That if everybody would just do it, we could do it, you know? So it's kind of like a utopian concept to want everyone to just share this with 1,000 of their personal friends in 3 simple clicks.
There we go, man. Yeah. No, I'm
okay. You can also share the band. Hey, you can also share the band page the same way. Did you know that?
Okay.
Say your favorite band, like mine was Awaiting Abigail, for example.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm poking at you and having fun now. But it's just say Awaiting Abigail. If we went over there right now, I could show you on the screen that I could invite people to their page, to like their page or follow their page the same way. So I think it's such a powerful tool that you don't want to wear it out. It's such a powerful tool that you, as an artist promoting your art, you should absolutely do it, but you should really only do it like once a week so that you don't wear it out.
Yeah. I'm real. I don't want to spam people or fatigue them. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So yeah,
And you would be if you were just like inviting all your friends everywhere, like I just did. You know, yeah. I'm really select. I really try to just invite one of people to one show a week. And then I try to invite to one band page or like the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame a week. And then the other power that you have is that if you're in your comments on your post, you can just put the @ symbol. What happens when you just put the @ symbol? Do you know?
I know you can do like @ followers, right?
Yeah, that's right. If you just put @ though, and that's all you put, it'll instantly show you your options. It'll say followers or highlight or there's another one. I forget what it's called. But it'll show you what your options are, and you just click whichever option you want and roll with it. And so, you know, I don't know that it gets that to every one of your followers, you know, but it has to get it to more people. Or if the highlight highlights it for, you know, 50% of your followers, you know, because I actually have like 3,000 subscribers and shit like that, you know, but they don't all show up, and it's really weird. So, but that's okay. I'm happy to have every one of them. It's not a complaint. I'm just showing you that the kind of what I believe. I was just talking to someone about it today, so I'll flesh it out with you. What I believe is real simple is that everything that I'm doing is exactly what you should be doing. And the only thing I'm not doing is paying Facebook and YouTube money. I think you have to pay Facebook money for them to respect all the other hard work that you're doing. In other words, I'm convinced the only thing I'm not doing is actually advertising on Facebook or actually advertising on YouTube. And I feel like, for example, Facebook, if I were just to advertise once a week, even if I just spent $20 or $30 on a 3-day campaign, how they do, then it would directly affect the sharing via algorithms of all my other posts and hard work.
Well, might be worth checking out, man.
Oh, I would do it if I had the money. It's just the money. I think that's the two things. You know, I'm making the videos, I'm doing the podcast, I'm doing, you know, most everything right. So all I can figure is it's that you gotta throw in some money to make the algorithms actually happy. And nothing makes more sense to me than that.
Yep.
And, you know, like there's multiple ways to do that. For example, I know people in the Philippines, literally, that have been on this show, on this channel before. I could contact them today. So I know people in the Philippines that charge to operate an office full of people that will increase the views or the likes on your pages.
Okay.
For what they call bags of rice. So for a small amount of money. In other words, it's pretty affordable to pay the Filipino folks a little money to get like 1,000 views on your YouTube video. So if you ever wondered about that kind of concept of people paying for views, it's as true as true as true. These motherfuckers don't just show up with, 100,000 subscribers out of nowhere like that. They don't just show up with, 1,000,000 views on their videos like that.
Right.
I'm not saying Joe Rogan doesn't. I'm just saying, some of these people that just kind of come out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it shouldn't be surprising because it's always business. Everything's business. That's what people forget.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what, that's, business to make money, and, you got to spend money to make money. And it's just kind of how that cycle works, man.
Sure. Well, bro, again, I'll emphasize it with how much I appreciate you spending time together with me in the holidays here. I am very thankful for you.
Oh man, same, dude. I'm glad we got to spend this evening together, man. It's been a good conversation and a fun time, man.
And absolute proof that every time I really don't want to put up with shit and I do, that it pays off, man. So, well, hey, bro, how about this being one of the coolest things that we do, which is listen to music together, right?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Okay, I hope you enjoy this. This is the band Mr. Freak and the Freak Show band that I worked very hard on, poured 100% of my heart into. These are my songs. I wrote the songs, all the melodies, all the words, all that. But I had two amazing guitar players that made them real songs.